So our very first introduction to rhythm will be using the symbols of drips and rainbows. So the drips are meant to signify the short sounds, and the rainbows are meant to signify the long sounds, the sounds that we hold for longer on the piano. Now the way that we're going to first approach the rhythms is to use our finger and to finger paint with, by tracing over top of the symbols. So the drips will just go like this: drip, 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 drip. And the rainbows will trace with our finger: rainbow, 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 rainbow. Now, as we say that, we want to make sure that we maintain a nice steady rhythm, a steady beat. Now, after you do just the drips by themselves and the rainbows by themselves, then it's time to mix them up. So drip, drip, rainbow, drip, drip, rainbow. So first we'll start by finger painting again. Drip, drip, rainbow, drip, drip, rainbow. Now, after we do the finger painting, then it's time to clap the rhythms. So the way that we'll clap the rhythms is, if there's only one drip, all we would do is clap one time and say drip. So go ahead and do that. Drip. So now, if we have 4 drips in a row, it would be drip, 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 drip. Okay, so then for the rainbows, we're actually going to make a rainbow shape with our arms. And the way that we'll do that, we'll say rainbow as we do that motion. So it'll go rainbow, 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 rainbow. So every time we do that, we're clapping on rain and swinging out with our arm for bow. So rainbow, rainbow. Okay, so if we make that same rhythm that we made before, drip, drip, rainbow, drip, drip, rainbow. Now if we clap it, it would go like this: drip, drip, rainbow, drip, drip, rainbow. Then after we do this, then it's time to switch up the rhythms. So maybe we'll take this first rainbow and we'll stick it in the front. So now that's gonna make our rhythm start with a long note and preceded by, or followed by, 2 short notes. So that would sound like this: rainbow, drip, drip, rainbow, drip, drip. Okay, so far we've covered finger painting, tracing the rhythms with your fingers, and clapping the rhythms. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is how to play the rhythms on the piano. So if we go back to just the drips, so we have 4 drips in a row. Okay, so to play a drip, we're just going to pick a key. So right now, I'm just going to pick the white key right in between the group of 2 black keys. So that's a letter D on the piano. And so when there's 1 drip, I'm just going to hit the note 1 time and go drip. So 4 in a row would be. And then I'm going to play that same note for the rainbows now. So this is going to be a longer note, so we have to hold it for a longer time. So when we play it, we'll say rainbow, 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 rainbow. So with the arm, rainbow, rainbow. Okay, so then we'll mix it up. And we'll do that very same pattern that we did before. Drip, drip, rainbow. Drip, drip, rainbow. Now I'll play that pattern on D. And that is how we'll use the drips and rainbows.